Hey YouTube, it's SMOKY, and today I have this smoky makeup look tutorial for you guys, and I'm going to be using the new Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette to create this. And to start with, I'm using the NYX eye primer just to prime my lids. You can go ahead and use any eye primer that you have. The Urban Decay one is actually especially very good, but I don't own it. I've run out, so I'm using the NYX one. And at this point I usually pop on some lip balm, so you can go ahead and do that now. And I'm going to be using pretty much, well, not all the colours from the palette, but all the colours on my lids are going to be from this palette. And the first colour is Combust. I'm just going to place that all over the lid, and then I'm taking the colour 13 and I'm placing that on the brow bone and the inner corners of my eye. And then using the brush that actually comes with the palette, it's double-ended, very handy to have. I'm picking up the colour Whiskey. It's a matte brown colour and it's one of my favourite shades. I love it so much. I'm just placing that in the crease. And then taking a slightly smaller blending brush, I'm picking up the colour Black Market, and again I'm placing that in the crease but not going as high as the previous colour Whiskey. And then taking this purpley kind of colour, it's called Smolder, which is also from the palette. I'm placing that just on the eyelids. Then going back with the same Urban Decay brush and the colour Whiskey, I'm just going to blend the outer corner out, and I'm using my finger just as a guide to make sure it doesn't go everywhere. Then I'm taking this colour Minx, also by Urban Decay. I'm just placing that in the waterline. And I'm just going to fill in my brows. I want to keep them very natural because the eye makeup is quite heavy. So I'm using this Soap & Glory brow pencil, Brow Archery. It's in the colour Hot Chocolate. I love this. It's a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz, which is very hard to get hold of here in the UK. And then for foundation, I used the Rimmel Match Perfection and a Real Techniques buffing brush, blending brush, and I'm just using the edges of the brush to blend the eyeshadow as well. I'm pulling funny faces too. And then taking the Maybelline Eraser Concealer in the colour Nude, I'm placing that on the side of my mouth, underneath my eye in a triangle motion. It does seem like I'm putting on a lot, but this product's very lightweight, but it still makes you look flawless. And I'm just stippling that into the skin rather than like moving it and blending it out. And on top of that, to emphasize the highlight, I'm using this NYX Wonder Stick. I'm placing that in the exact same places as before. And I'm also going to be using the darker contour colour to contour my face. And taking a flat brush to blend out the lighter colour. This way it doesn't move the product around too much. And taking a clean brush, I'm going to blend out the contour colour so that there's no harsh edges. To set the under eyes, I'm taking the MAC Prep and Prime powder, my favourite powder ever. If you've got dry skin and you're scared of powders, try this. It's amazing. It just doesn't look cakey. Love it. And then using the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer to set the contour, I'm just placing that, where I applied the contour colour. And then using the Makeup Revolution blush palette, taking the colour that the brush was pointing to and placing that on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm going in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. Look at the difference that makes. It's such a good mascara. And I'm just placing a light colour on the inner corners. And this light colour from the All About Bronze palette, I'm just using as a highlight. And then for my lips, I used MAC Taupe, and on top of that, Revlon Colour Burst in Elusive, just to make it a bit more pink. And that's it. That's my finished makeup look using the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. Hope you guys like this. Be sure to give this video a like, to subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more. Peace!